Hi hello everyone, my name is Marvin Erika and you're welcome to my YouTube tech channel. Today we're going to be talking about Apple's ecosystem and why a lot of people are in it and they don't want to just leave. It's like quicksand. Once you're inside that quicksand, you just can't leave. But it's not just the normal quicksand that we all know. It's quicksand that is comfortable. So let's get on with it. Here's the thing. Apple just doesn't sell gadgets, they sell a world. And once you buy one product, it's like you're sucked in a whole universe. It just pulls you right into their whole universe. Step one. So, like when you take a picture with your iPhone, it instantly appears on your MacBook, your iPad, or when you copy something over here and paste it over there, your AirPods, your FaceTime, your iMessage. It's technology that doesn't just give headaches. No headaches at all. It's not like the other set of human beings. No. But once you get this taste of convenience, once you taste this kind of convenience, it's hard to actually go back. It's like going back to the Stone Age. I don't know how to explain, but it's like taking yourself backwards. You get an Apple Watch and suddenly you can't leave your iPhone. You get AirPods and then suddenly every other earphones or earbuds feels clumsy. Then you get iPads or a HomePod and then suddenly Apple has woven you into this world of convenience. What do you think? We're going to be talking about the iMessage, but not for long. It's the blue bubble. Everybody that uses the iPhone always talk about the blue bubble, the iMessage. And we Android users, no, sorry, I'm not among them. I just use anyone, but Android users that use the green, Apple users use the blue. So there's always this debate. But you know that in Nigeria, we hardly use iMessage. I need people to actually tell me in the comments if you use iMessage here in Nigeria because it's quite rare. I know a lot of people that use the iPhone, but I hardly see them use iMessage. Most of them actually send me messages on WhatsApp. But I know in the US, iMessage is kind of a big deal and it creates a lot of social. Even the AirPods. Once you see somebody wearing an AirPods, you know that this person is using an iPhone. But here in Nigeria, it's quite difficult. Like right now, somebody just passed me and I'm seeing him wearing AirPods. But it might be for an Android phone or an iPhone. You might not know, but abroad it's kind of different. In our own country here, it's different. iMessage doesn't really do that much. But when it comes to, I think, the US, yeah, iMessage is a big deal. So it creates that social status thing, creates a separation. If you are a green bubble user, it's like you are out of the pack or you are out of the whole group. You look very odd. But as it is now, I think Google has tried to close the gap using RCS messaging. But I need you to tell me what you think in the comment section. Apple pushes the fact that they say we don't sell your data, whether you believe it or not, but that perception sticks. A lot of people prefer Apple over other tech giants because of trust. Apple has this trust, and that trust is currency. That is what they sell. So you buy an iPhone, you can't just use somebody's iPhone that is stolen. I read a story recently where some people bought in somewhere in Nigeria. I don't know where exactly, but I'm sure it's Lagos. I don't know the store, but the husband and wife bought a brand new iPhone, brand new, packed, and they said they traveled to the UK and they were going to do this swap. They went to an Apple store and they were going to swap their iPhone for a newer model, I guess. And when they did that, do you know that the phone actually showed that it was stolen? You can't get that on an Android phone. but on an iPhone you can get that. So I believe that that security aspect is very, very important. You see, your data just can't get lost. How will I put it? Everything is secured. They don't is okay. Let me explain like this. On your system, if you're browsing, do you know that when you're browsing and you're going through websites and everything, you see that part where ads come up and it looks like they've been listening to you or hearing what you say. Maybe you want to buy this, and it starts popping up everywhere. That is your privacy going out of the whole thing. Your privacy is just everywhere. But with Apple, you don't get all that. You don't get that. As although Google has started to look for ways to tone down and safeguard your data, but I think they are getting there. I think the whole world of technology is just coming to one. They're all becoming one. There's no longer separation like before and everything. But I think everything is changing. But for Apple, when it comes to your data, your privacy, they are just number one. Anytime, any day. I think that I agree with them. So, yeah. So I finally talking. This is like my last point. So your photos, your notes, your calendar, your music, everything all tied up in Apple's system. So imagine trying to move to an Android or a Windows laptop. It will take a lot. It's like rebuilding from the beginning. That is just stressful. So that's why Apple has developed a way that when you buy their products, it makes everything easy for you. Everything just becomes easy for you. But you now pulling out of this ecosystem, it's like starting a new life from beginning. New passwords, new settings, new this, new that. But with the Apple, when you're buying a MacBook and you're transferring, everything just moves. It's seamless. It's just a seamless connection. I think there are other brands like Xiaomi, Huawei, Samsung, Google. They are all trying to come up with their own ecosystem, but Apple's ecosystem is just top notch. And I think that was why a lot of people find it difficult, especially those that use almost every product, find it difficult to use other techs from other companies. I understand that, but in my own case, I don't see anything interesting. I'm just neutral. I'm dynamic. Anything I see that interests me, I just like to use. That's just how I see it. So that should be it. So why do people stay? It's simple: comfort, convenience, culture, and control. Apple doesn't just make products; they make a lifestyle. And once you're in, living feels like giving up way more than just a phone. That's the trap and the genius of the Apple ecosystem.